Hey guys, IRL Games here. Today I'm doing an achievement guide slash walkthrough for Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Now, if you've played Coffee Talk 1, you may kind of be familiar about what the gameplay looks like and things of that nature, but there are going to be some different aspects to it. So the goal with this series is I'm going to be kind of doing a full achievement walkthrough because I really enjoyed the first title, and I actually want to thank the publishers for this game for going ahead and giving me the copy of this game so that way I can make a visual achievement guide for those of you that want to follow along visually, or if you just want to, listen to that nice relaxing lo-fi music, maybe dive into the story a little bit more if you saw the first game, and make some coffee and teas, I guess, too, and hot chocolate, all that good stuff. But we're going to go ahead and jump into this. Feel free to, go ahead and chat me as we're doing this live stream. Maybe I'll do a little shout out to you guys. Let me know if maybe you saw the first one, or if you played the first one. So there's going to mainly be 3 parts of the walkthrough. This can be found on True Achievements. I did not write this guide, so not taking any credit there. And do want to thank Dystopia 95 for actually writing this guide. And basically there's going to be a few different parts. You have the perfect playthrough, what's called the bad playthrough as he titles it. Perfect, bad, and good. You have endless mode, which that will essentially challenge you to make different types of drinks. I'll show you guys some ways to get around that if you're struggling with those details. And also the miscellaneous achievements, so we'll kind of go over those together. But let me go ahead and finish setting this up a little bit. Sorry guys if you're watching this live, but I want to make sure that we're good to go here, recording wise at least. And if you're not subscribed yet on my YouTube or Twitch, make sure to go ahead and do that. It gives opportunities for great publishers like this to let me know that, or let them know that I'm doing really great work for you guys, and gives me that opportunity to go ahead and share that content forward. Alright, let's go ahead and dive into this. Like I said, feel free to go ahead and chat, whatever, but we're going to go ahead and start making some coffee. So as you start out, you'll create your name. You can name it whatever you want. I just stick with the default barista because I think it's kind of funny to not have a name and be anonymous. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with the perfect walkthrough here, as they title it. Now, something you can go ahead and do is if you go to options, you can go down to auto dialogue to skip. I feel like that kind of makes it a little bit slower, so I default that. And then there's also skip dialogue. You can turn that to all, or just read whatever you want to be. I'm just going to leave that on all for now, and we're going to go ahead and dive into this. I will kind of fast forward some of the stuff, just so that way we can go ahead and get into making the coffee a little bit. But again, you'll see some old favorites, as you may remember from the first game. We're just kind of fast forwarding here. Have you guys enjoyed these achievement walkthroughs? Definitely let me know. I'm definitely down to make it for bigger titles like this, where it's not like a done in 10 minutes sort of deal. So as soon as you create your name, you're going to unlock Welcome to Coffee Talk, which is just for starting the game once you make your name. Just so that way you can be aware of that. You get one right away, which I always enjoy. Gets you started off right. As you go through the campaign, you can go ahead and actually trash drinks. So let me go ahead and show you what this would look like. So right now I'm making a latte one, just so that way I can show you how to do the latte art achievement here in a second. So you can click B to go ahead and trash this. You have to do it 25 times. You get that for also doing it for one drink. But if you click Y and go to latte art, you can go ahead and etch and put in whatever coffee you want. You know, if you want to go ahead and etch it with the stick there, you can. And then you can always reset it if you don't like your art. I'm not going to judge. I'm not an art major, so however you like your latte to look, go for it. You know, maybe make a spooky boy here for ghost season. I don't know if that looks enough like a ghost, but I tried. All right. So yeah, you can do that. Now, if you wait here for an hour, I know it's a long time, but that's going to get you an achievement. We're not going to sit here for a full hour, of course. And once you do that, of course, you will want to go ahead and serve the item. Well, we're going to trash this for now because that's not what our buddy here wants. So we're going to go ahead and make the correct drink. And we're going to do that by making him hibiscus tea. I have to say, like, just love playing this game if it's on like a rainy, cold day. Perfect time to play this. In this game, you will notice that there's opportunity to now include items. So there's going to be different things that you can go ahead and serve with the drink. So that is going to be different from the first game, if any of you guys have played that one. And the first one was with Games with Gold. I think it also came to Game Pass, and the second one's also on Game Pass. So definitely feel free to check out those titles. And I definitely recommend challenge mode. This one has like a creative mode, so you can make whatever crazy drinks you want to go ahead and make there. Now we're going to be introduced to Lucas here. You do get an achievement for each time you get introduced to a new character, or once you get introduced to all the characters, my apologies. And we do get one for serving that correct drink the first time. So now we're going to go ahead and do this with green tea, and you guessed it, more green tea, because that's how you go ahead and make green tea. I love the sound effects too, like just showing the teas and coffees being made. So great. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but I do enjoy a good cup of tea, hot chocolate. So I liked how this game had lots of different types of hot chocolates in the first one. Now I do highly recommend checking out the story. It's kind of got the fantasy, like fable-y vibes, if you will, and then you know, kind of is in modern day. So I always like that dynamic, whereas stories are a little bit different, and it's got some mystery elements to it for sure. So next we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in blue pea, and then we're gonna do a couple things of milk, and that's going to make the blue pea latte. Personally, never had this, but curious to learn more. So now here again is another opportunity to go ahead and do some latte art. If you want to do a game of tic-tac-toe, you can sit here and make a game of tic-tac-toe, I guess. I'll attempt. It's okay. Anyway, you get the point. Now, there's no items to give currently, so we can go ahead and skip that and serve that for now. And that's going to get us our next achievement. It's a masterpiece, and that's for serving our first latte. Latte art, I guess I should preface, because you need to do some art with it or you won't get the achievement. Now again, you can auto through this if you'd like. I do recommend, you know, checking out the story, or you're probably going to be confused on who all the characters are and everything. Now this is a good game too if you're looking for, again, something more laid back and relaxing. You know, you don't necessarily have to worry about something as stressful with like quick action events, unless of course you're looking at challenge mode. But again, we have some ways to kind of work around that, so don't worry about that quite yet. We're just going to keep fast forwarding here. Characters will keep talking. And I think that's really interesting too, is it looks like the drink menu has expanded a bit more from the first game. And the title's a little bit longer too, in regards to length and gameplay. So that's something that I always like to see as games continue to grow. Moving on to day 2 now. Now the average achievement length is, I believe, around 12 to 15 hours. Again, factoring in some things like the 1-hour latte art. Of course, that's not super difficult. But I just recommend, you know, doing some latte art as you go through it. That's going to help you accumulate some of that time. So here we are talking to Lucas again. And we're going to start by making the bee and busy. So we're going to do that by doing coffee. Then we're going to go ahead and add honey. As you can see, we have more ingredients here. And then milk. And then of course go ahead and brew it, or Lucas won't get his drink anytime today, or I guess tonight, since we're open late at night. Again, here's another great opportunity for latte art. And again, that's going to help you start plugging away at that progression side. Some more familiar faces from the first game. If you guys would like to see a walkthrough of the first game, definitely let me know. I'd be down to do that for you guys. Alright, next one we're going to make, it's going to need tea. Then we'll need cinnamon. Whoops. Tea, milk. And then cinnamon. If you mess up, you can always click B to reset without trashing it. But again, you do have to trash 25 beverages for an achievement. And as you can see, not every single one's going to give you the latte art option. So just kind of keep looking for that whenever it pops up. Next one here, we're going to use the blue pea. Then from there, we're going to use mint twice and then go ahead and serve that up. This is going to give you your next achievement. Once you go ahead and serve this. And this is going to bring us to day 3 once we finally, go through all the dialogue here, see what everybody's got to say. So as you can see now, we're getting lots of different items to collect there. Or I guess not to collect, but to give out later. And that's going to conclude day 2. We're going to continue into day 3 now. For day 3, we're only going to have 3 customers that we'll be serving to. So again, not anything too major yet. Go ahead and start the day. You can always feel free to read those newspapers, see current events, maybe some upcoming Easter eggs. Maybe. Alright, first drink here is going to be pink spice. So we're going to go ahead and click hibiscus, milk, and then go ahead and top that off with some cinnamon and brew the first beverage of the day. And we're going to go ahead and serve that. Here again, we got some of the characters from the first game. I won't give too much away. If any of you haven't played that yet, I want to go back and check that out. I definitely recommend this game, you know, if you're looking at, you know, you like making your own beverages, maybe you want to think of some ideas there. So we got blue pea, and we're going to do ginger twice. It's also just got good relaxing music after a stressful day, so that can be pretty nice to check out too. That drink was called the Blue Lightning. Next up, we got the last drink of the day. Some days will feel shorter than others in real life and in the game too. But yeah. Alright, next we're going to make what's called the flower bed drink. So we're going to use blue pea, very popular ingredient so far in the game. We will add honey and then mint. And you want to make sure you do the proper order, just to not mess up the drink. And that looks pretty nice, like a nice tropical sunset, if you will. Now we won't get any achievements at the end of day 3. However, we will get a couple in day 4. Now, one thing to be mindful of in day 4 is we are going to start giving out some of the items that we've been collecting, so you do want to be mindful of that as well. If you're just reading along on that guide on true achievements, if you're following along here, you'll be in good hands. I'll make sure we get that right information out. We got some tension rising. Alrighty. Got some more items to add to our collection. Gotta love when everybody leaves stuff behind for us. So day 4 we'll have 3 customers again. This will get a little bit more complicated because we got the items to focus on and we got a couple achievements, but again, not anything too difficult. Check out today's newspaper, have ourselves a fresh brew of coffee, and we're off to serve the customers again for yet another evening. So we're going to go ahead and select Hibiscus, then we'll select milk, and then we'll add honey to that to go ahead and sweeten up the drink, because why not? Now before you do anything, make sure you go ahead and give an item. We're going to go ahead and select the fidget spinner using right trigger and then the stick. And now we can go ahead and serve that. That's going to net you your next achievement, which is called Fellow Influencer. Again, you'll want to be mindful of these items because it's going to be for about, well, not about, it will be the next 4 after this as well. We'll be adding those extra items. Alright, up next we're going to be making what's called Dreaming Blue. So we'll add blue pea, milk, and then we'll go ahead and add honey to that. Again, you'll want to make sure we go ahead and give another item here. So we're going to have to move some stuff around. Things have gotten a little bit jumbled in here. Oh, my apologies. And we're going to select Lucas's card if we can get to that. There we go. Go ahead and proceed and serve that. And next we're going to serve the last customer for the day. Alright, so for this we're going to go ahead and put in tea, milk, and then we'll go ahead and add some ginger. Again, we will want to go ahead and make sure to add an item, because that'll net you your next achievement here. So we're going to try to give the fidget spinner again, see if he wants that, or if he's going to just give it back to us and laugh at us. And that's going to unlock Child's Play for the achievement there. Once we reach the end of the day, that is. And there we go. Child's Play is unlocked. Now, I do like that this game doesn't have any dialogue. I know some people would rather have dialogue, some people wouldn't. But I like it because it kind of makes it more like a book, visual novel, if you will. Also like a simulation game because you're also making coffee, so kind of a 2-for-1 story. Somebody forgot their key card, that's not good, but we'll go ahead and put that somewhere safe. And we're going to head on to day 5, so last day of the work week here. Now if for any reason you mess anything up, you can do a full new playthrough, but you can also go and there's a chapter select toward the end, just so that we can be aware of that. And we will have to use that a little bit later on in the game, just not quite yet. So we're starting out day 5 here, as it said, Saturday, September 23rd. And we're going to be serving 3 customers today. Pretty slow for business if you're only serving 3 people a day. Either really pricey coffee or not making much pay. But as you guys can see, couldn't necessarily keep the lights on for every day, but that could be due to the storm. So first up, we're going to do double coffee, and then we'll add some honey to this. That's going to be the drink named Sweet Coffee. We're going to want to make sure to give an item, and this is going to be the lighter, and then we can go ahead and serve that. So that's our first order done for the day. Jory's going to be very happy that he's got his lighter back. Next, we're going to make an hibiscus tea, so that's just going to be triple hibiscus, really easy. And we're going to go ahead and give a key card. This tells you about the key card and whatever other items in case you have those in question. Got one more beverage to serve and one more customer to help out, and it's going to be our buddy Lucas here, who's helping us become Instagram famous. And we're going to go ahead and serve a cinnamon latte, so that's going to be consisting of coffee, milk, and cinnamon. There's not going to be any items we have to give with this one. As you guys saw, there's not any left for us to give at this time, but we'll probably have to do more later. Go ahead and do some latte art if you'd like. And we're going to go ahead and make a smiley face if we can. Yeah, that's kind of a smiley face. We'll take it. There we go. A happy latte. And this is going to unlock an achievement here in just a second called a good review. If you're not seeing them pop up, again, just don't have that setting up yet for the live stream where you can see everything on the screen, and Xbox is also having some achievement issues with the achievement showing, just popping in the background, but that's alright. Alright. Next one is day 6. Alright, this is going to give us an achievement called Hello, or whoops, We Are All Friends, and it's going to be for Hello Everyone, just meeting all the characters. On day 6, we're going to get 2 achievements and be serving 3 beverages. So we're going to go ahead and serve 2 right away here, starting with a double coffee, and then going ahead and throwing in some ginger to spice things up. No items to add to this today, since our cabinet is a little bit barren there, but that's alright. We don't like being a lost and found store. We're a coffee shop, so go ahead and let them talk, and just a second we'll be serving our second beverage here with our good old buddy Hyde. So this one is going to be the Zobo, which is going to consist of Hibiscus, and then we're going to throw in a couple ginger. As it says on there, it's going to be a warm, cool, sweet, and bitter beverage. That's going to give you the achievement Bloodish Red for quenching the perfect thirst there. And so that's going to be the only other achievement for day 6. Next, we're going to go ahead and put in chocolate. It'll also be listed as cocoa powder there. And then we're going to put in honey, and then add in some milk. So that's going to be it for day 6 once we go ahead and serve this beverage. Again, no items to give this time. And so we're just going to let them talk out the day, maybe interact here a little bit, and then move on to day 7. And that's going to be it for the day now. So up next is episode 7. This is where we're going to end for the night. If you guys tagged along this evening, thank you so much. I'm going to be doing the next part here probably in the next coming days. I do have some other game reviews and things like that that I'm working hard on, as well as starting up my next master's class. So I really appreciate everybody that's been watching, and if you're checking this out on the YouTube channel, I really hope that you guys enjoyed the achievement walkthrough side. I'm looking to do more content on Coffee Talk 2, so this is just kind of the first prelude, if you will, on what's to come on the adventures, and so many other beverage choices too. So Hope you guys have a refreshing evening. And as always, stay awesome, and I'll catch you guys later.